What is up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. I hope everybody has had a great Monday. Hope y'all had a great 4th of July weekend. Back to the work grind today. I want to say, guys, last night was awesome. Had a lot of fun doing the group live with Connor and Card. That was a lot of fun seeing, different sides of the hobby and, their perspective of it and everything. And then after that, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, go check out Natsman72's page. Had a real good interview with him and Elite Co 3. Was really fun. Got insight from a guy that's been into cards and grading and everything for a very long time. Got some good feedback on the channel. So anyway, let's see who we got in here. We got Card Currency. What's up, man? T-Shaw, Natsman, JC, Rick, Step Back. Your cards. Are you talking about the ones from the auction? Everybody. Well, I can't say everybody, but I know a lot of people got their stuff that they that were a part of the auction and everything. If you didn't get yours today, it should be probably by tomorrow. We shipped all of them out on Friday except for two that we did not. One of them we didn't have an address. The other one we didn't have a payment for yet until after we shipped them out. And then obviously the post office was closed Saturday. So your stuff went out today, the two people that we needed to get that information from. But as far as most people, I think, got their stuff today. So, and that's what we try to do, guys. That's why I went ahead and did it Thursday night, because we were all, I was off Friday. We stayed up till like 3 o'clock in the morning printing all of the labels and everything, getting stuff packaged for you guys. Because, it's no different than if I'm selling on eBay. I try to get stuff out as quick as possible. Group submission. It is turning out to be awesome. Mrs. Bobbles went and picked 4 packages up today that arrived. She's opened them, counted the cards, checked the sheets that were included, made sheets for people that didn't have those in there. Right now, without any of our stuff in it, we are at 334 cards. And I know there's more on the way, so this is going to be I'm going to tell you, I haven't even looked through what everybody sent yet. She opened the boxes and looked through them. Y'all have sent some amazing stuff, man. CVC, we got his stuff today. We got Step Back stuff today. Just some awesome stuff, man. I'm gonna tell you, this submission, if y'all thought the 10-day one was cool, just wait, man. This stuff is this submission is gonna be awesome. I'm projecting we are going to be between 600 and 800 cards. So it's going to be a very large submission. Can't wait to do the preview, show you guys what everybody has sent. But you guys are awesome, man. To think that I wasn't even sure if I was ever going to even open up to do a group submission, and the 10-day one turned out awesome. And, it's crazy, man. Anyway, okay. Yeah, she was looking at it and she was like, um, she I was sitting in here in the room, and I'll have to share with you guys one day like our setup and everything. She has, guys, when I posted on Facebook earlier about what she does, I truly mean that. Y'all see me on camera and doing the videos and that sort of thing. She has a little station right outside of this door right here that she has set up. There is a closet out there that she has all of the packing supplies in. She has her table organized. She has boxes that when your cards come in, she puts them in these boxes so everybody's cards are separated. She does a lot of work behind the scenes to do all of this for you guys. And that's why I just want to make sure, that she gets the appreciation too, because this all started as baubles and ball cards, and she's the baubles part, and I was the ball cards part, and I know it's just easier to, just say baubles or whatever. But that's kind of how the name started, and, she is a huge part to all of this, guys. She motivates me and encourages me just as well as you guys do by telling me how much you appreciate everything. So I just wanted to make sure she knew that she was appreciated as well. What else do we have? Oh, I have not got to check out the Kobe documentary yet, but from what I have heard, it's very disappointing, and I apologize for that. All I knew was that we had seen a post about it. I even said I hope it's done well. But from what I heard, and this is just, reading posts or whatever, it was disappointing. I hope ESPN or someone does one to give him justice. And give him what he deserves. But anyway, I wanted to apologize on that. I was very excited when I seen the post, and I guess it was kind of misleading. So I apologize for all of that and wished it was better. But hopefully in the future we get a good one. I think ESPN should put out, or even NBA TV should put out a really nice documentary for Kobe. Anyway, tonight's topic is something we've touched on a little bit. It's crazy to me that there's been no sports since March. And generally speaking, historically speaking, the market has always been a buyer's market during the off season. Cards will dip down a certain percentage during the off season, whether in any sport. And then when it's time for the season to step back up, prices start picking back up, and it's always been that way. It's kind of been predictable. And, back in March and April, everybody was like, what do we do if this goes on for a while? Is the market going to crash? Is the economy going to crash and people going to stop buying cards? Is the hobby safe? And all I can say is I have no explanation for what is going on right now. There's been no games played in any sport. There's been racing or UFC here and there. I think soccer might be back a little bit. But as far as your four major sports, there's been no games being played. And I haven't seen any decrease really in any market like pricing, except for maybe guys like Keston Hira, he kind of dropped a little bit. And I think he was a lot on potential and everything. But I want to show you guys something. I put that lot up the other day after looking at some prices, and I'm focusing on SHAI tonight. Because out of the rookie market, for somebody that kind of grew out of nowhere, he grew during this period, as far as his pricing, it's kind of crazy to me. And I'll bring it up over here. I don't have the fancy tools, as y'all know. I like, going in and looking at things. And I apologize, I didn't have time tonight to do a breakdown slideshow thing, so we're going to do this on the fly. But I'm going to use this because it takes me back. I've showed y'all this before. It'll take me back, probably back to 2018 and everything. But I'm going to focus right here on March 16th. This was right around the time when the NBA stopped. I want to say it was like March 12th or something like that. I can't exactly remember. But if you look here, on March 16th, you could buy a PSA 10 SHAI base for $96. Reasonable priced. As far as one of the middle to upper tier rookies from the class, we'll go over here and look. SHAI this season's averaging 19.3 a game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 47% field goals. So he had a pretty good season going on. And here, they were at $96. $96. So we're going to go on up here. Scroll back up. We'll go over here and we'll look at let's look in May. So let's see if we can find one in May. So right here, May 25th, we're at $144. So it went up, $48, $58. Not horrible. It was $48. Not horrible, but it went up, and he hadn't played a game. His scoring average hadn't went up. Nothing has happened. Nothing has happened, and his card went up. A little odd. So this is in May, and then let's go over here, see how far back this goes on this page. All right, right here, we're in the middle of June. See if we can find one here. There's a 9. Right here, June 15th. We're up to $200. So, since March, we were at 96. Then we skipped April, we went to May. It was at 144. We go to June. He's at 200. Now let's go ahead and look at current July pricing. The most recent I can find here. Let's see. Right here, we're at 255 now. 255. So, what is that? It's like 2.5 times what it was when basketball stopped. He hasn't played a game, hasn't done anything. There's been no excitement. You know, still averaging, 19.3 a game. Nothing's changed. Oklahoma City's record's still the same. And it's went up 2.5 times. And this isn't a 2019 card. Yeah, I know everything's going up, Ziggy. I'm just focusing on SHAI. Because his has a huge jump. His has a huge jump. And PRIZM's been the rookie card in basketball for years. But a 2.5 time jump on a card when a guy hasn't done anything. Nothing. It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, to Ziggy's point, everybody knows that PRIZM's the rookie card to have, right? Well, everybody knows that the flagship Topps is the rookie to have in baseball. Or, you know, the first Bowman is the auto that people want in baseball. Same thing, you know, with football, except football, this is the period of time when football does increase because, you know, August is when preseason starts. This is when you would normally see in football prices to go up. So are we playing this off season and we're about to start again? Is it because basketball normally has the off season and then the season, and now we're having like 2 tip-offs in the same year? Could this be pushing what's going on? Is it the excitement of the return and going right into the playoffs and the speculation of who is going to possibly be a star going into this, you know, 8-game run to go into the playoffs? Could this whole stoppage have in fact helped the market, because it was kind of like you had the season, we're going to give you a break and we're going to run you back into it, but this time we're going to be going into the playoffs? You know, kind of like, I guess, in football, you got the regular season, and then people, you know, when teams clinch playoffs in football, it's like, you know, okay, let's grab the guys that are in the playoffs. So I don't know if that's what's doing it, or if it's just, did The Last Dance push some of this? When people seen Jordan's finest inserts and things like that start skyrocketing, they're like, oh, well, we need to pay more for these current guys' prisms. It's just, sports card markets are normally based off of a player's performance. And PRIZM has always been king, you know, for the last few years. It's not a secret. I mean, if you're just new back into the hobby, then sure, you didn't know that. But for people that have collected for the past few years, you know that PRIZM is the rookie people want. So for it to be a card now that is from last year of a second-year player that hasn't played in the last, 4 months, but his price is to go 2.5 times, it's going against the historical function of the market. The only thing I can attest it to is the excitement of the NBA coming back and going into the playoffs, and speculation of what could potentially happen. Now, I can understand that. I can understand that to a point. The real question is, do these prices hold? Do these prices hold, or do these prices do the historical trend, and once the playoff run is over, or once teams get knocked out, like, we'll use Ja for example. Say Ja gets, say the Grizzlies make the playoffs and they get knocked out first round. Do people jump off of that? And then Ja prices start dropping. Until, the ramp up for next year. So that's the big question I have. Because truthfully, I thought this whole stoppage would actually adjust the market downward until sports started back up. And then I expected a surge. The price surge with everything starting back up, it doesn't surprise me. Whether it be hockey, football, getting ready to start, basketball going right into the playoffs, and baseball. Baseball, they haven't even got off the ground yet. Football is about to start. The two where the anticipation is going to be exciting is basketball and hockey, because they're going to start back up a season that ended and go right into a playoff format. I'm just really curious over the next few months of what these prices do. And it's something that I want to keep an eye on and discuss with you guys. And that's why I wanted to kind of pinpoint SHAI. Because it's someone that I've noticed has went up. Like I said, 2.5 times. So it's somebody that I want to keep an eye on and see. Because who thinks that SHAI is going to go to the NBA Finals? I mean, let's be realistic. So once this playoff hype thing is over, I really want to see what the market does, if it goes down, or is this market in a situation right now that cards continue to rise? If it's a historical market, I think SHAI might settle. If he's at 255 right now, I think he might settle at 175, maybe 180, maybe 200. But it's going to be interesting to watch, and that's why I wanted to just pinpoint one player right now and just see what happens. I believe that two-step back, it's going to be interesting to see. But my main thing was just these prices with nothing happening. I mean, it's kind of like, it's no different than, okay, let's use this for an example. Say the season never stopped, but SHAI got hurt. And the Thunder were going to make the playoffs, and he was going to come back. Does anybody think that SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander cards would have went up 2.5x being injured? Because I don't believe so. It wouldn't make any sense. In the historical market of sports cards, that has never been the case. That's why it's a very confusing time right now, because this doesn't make sense. Or even actually this, we'll go with that makes sense, but May, that didn't make sense. They weren't even about to start back up. Coming off an injury, okay, if coming off of an injury is different, then why is Durant prices going up? Why is everybody so high on Kevin Durant? That dude blew out his Achilles, which is a very, very serious injury. But Durant prices are going up. So, and Durant didn't ball pre-COVID at all. It's historical facts of the market that it never happens this way. So, that's what I'm saying. You can say it's different, but it's not different because explain Durant. People's buying him up like toilet paper when they found out that lockdown was going to happen. So it was just something that I wanted to let y'all know. I want to keep an eye on this card. I sold Neo, Rob. I sold him a lot that had some in this, had some in the lot. I do, I've told y'all I have more. This is one that I'm really curious on. Second year cards are becoming a hot thing. I've held on to this. I'm really, really curious what this is going to do. If this card goes up even more, I really would like to know what this one can do, because this is the Pulsar, the green Pulsar at a 25. So I really, really want to see what that one will do. I think I may go ahead and send it in. I gotta look at it better. It looks centered, but I need to make sure. But yeah, I don't get it either. Step back. It's crazy. That's why I went to when I tell y'all I like investing in the older guys, it's part of it is because A, they're affordable, but B, I think they deserve better pricing. And I'm going to be honest, this order that's going out has a lot of the same trends that I've been picking up, a lot of the same trends that I've been seeing other people pick up. And it's been very interesting to see. It kind of makes me think that I'm not being dumb. It's not a bunch, just a bunch of PRIZM or Mosaic or 2020 tops or anything like that. I'm going to tell you guys, this group submission that's going out will surprise you. There is some very awesome stuff in it. Some very, very nice stuff in it. I'm going to say that. Yeah, we'll just have to see how he rehabbed and how he, I didn't think Howie Kendrick would be as good as he was this year when, in the Nats when he blew his Achilles out, but we all seen what Howie Kendrick did. Now I know baseball's a different sport, but Howie turned out all right. So I will ask you guys this, and I want to see different opinions in the comments. What do you think would drive SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander's card to go up 2.5 times when he's not playing? I want y'all to tell me what would drive this insanity. Was that raw, Kevin? If you got $80 for 4 Luka base raw, then I need to do some digging because I have a ton of them. That was something me and my wife talked about, Neo. She actually said, do you think people being priced out of Luka has pushed SHAI's prices? Okay, that's crazy, Kevin. Especially if they were raw. I don't know how many of his cards. Shoot, there's stacks of them, I think, in that box. Yeah. So you're saying I can give 40 or 80 bucks for those? That's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's all base optic. Okay, let me ask you this. If Luka's 80, then shit. How much is Giannis? Yeah, Neo, I have I have so many of these guys that I never thought would actually be worth, you know, I didn't think second year cards would ever do what they're doing. So that's why these guys aren't sleeved. It's crazy. I have them all sorted and they've all been kept, but I never expected prices to be what they are right now. I'm going to throw a card out there for you guys. Okay? I don't do this very often. I'm going to show y'all a card that I think is very overlooked. It's for baseball. And I'm going to show it to you. This is a baseball card. If we're going on second year players cards and, you know, people being priced out of rookies, I'm going to show you a card that I have kept my eye on. I'm not going to tell you that I picked up 100 of them and that I'm investing in them, because that's not who I am and I can't afford that. I'm going to share some information with you that I think is a potentially great buy. And that is this card. The 2012 Topps Chrome Mike Trout. I'm not saying it is basketball, Neo, but nobody can, you know, everybody can't spend $3,000 on a Trout rookie right now. I think this card could have some high potential because this is his first Topps Chrome card. Now, I'm going to tell you, I told Elite Co about it last night before I got on Natsman's channel. That man knows a lot, and he thought I was talking about this card. He thought I was talking about this one with the Rookie Cup. He said he had never even seen the 2012. So, I think this is a very overlooked card at, $40 to $50, and it is his first Topps Chrome card. He did not have a 2011 Topps Chrome. This is his first Topps Chrome card. So, I'm not telling y'all it's going to turn into $1,000. I'm not telling you it's going to go up 5x. I'm just saying I think this card has some value potential to it, being that it is his first Topps Chrome card. And considering we can't all throw $3,000 for his Topps Update rookie, I think this is a very good buy right now. So anyway, I know baseball is different than basketball, but Mike Trout is another level in baseball. And this card surprised the hell out of me when I realized it was his first Topps Chrome card, and it was $40 to $50 raw. So, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay. How about we look up Trae Young? Actually, I want to look up Devontae Graham, because he was somebody that was pretty hot in the beginning of the year. So I would like to look at him from March until now. Amari, I don't think him sitting out is going to affect much. People understand he's about to have a kid, and Mike Trout is the face of MLB. Let's see. I want to go to March on Devontae. Okay, this one was $53 on March 15th. Looks like his silver went for $160. So let's take a look at him. What did I say it was? 58. $53. So let's see where he is at right now. And one reason I want to look at him is because he was hot at the beginning of the year, but he did have a little cooling off phase. So let's take a look and see what his prices are. Well, there is your... No, that's a silver. Okay, so his silver right now has actually dropped. 128. And I said in March it was 141. Oh, 160. 160 right there. Let me find another one. If I can find another one. Yeah, see right there it was 102. That was right after the stoppage. It went down. So it's kind of interesting what his market has done. 113. He's kind of held. It almost looks like Devontae has kind of held. Yeah, 128. So Devontae Graham is he's kind of held. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, but look at his prices at the beginning of the season, Neo. He shot up out of nowhere. He was one of the hottest players in the first few months of the season. So that's why I wanted to kind of see if he kind of moved in that same direction with this off season or stoppage trend. Let's see. Let's look at Triple J, because he was actually injured at the stoppage. All right. Okay, his silver was 150. I don't even see a base right now. Right here. His base was $59 on March 8th. Now, 59 and 150. So today, you are at 380. 150 to 380. Hasn't been on the court. 150 to 380. And his base has basically tripled. So it's definitely a crazy market. I honestly have zero explanation for it, guys. PRIZM basketball has not been a secret. It's not a secret at all. So there's really no explanation. You know, I wonder if Panini shouldn't just make PRIZM a hobby product from now on. I mean, a base card that they're making. Let's look at a pop. Oh, why did it do that? There's over 101,000 2018 PRIZM cards graded. 101,000. Jesus. And it's still being opened. So much on here, man. There's been 1,200 SHAIs graded. That's pretty crazy. Oh, I know what it sells for right now. Do you want to know what it sold for 10 months ago? 10 months ago, you could buy a full PRIZM cello box for $125. 10 months ago, $125. It makes absolutely 0 sense. What is a case of it now? I'll actually pull it up, see if Blowout has any. I know it's something stupid. Right here. $23,000. $1,200 a box. $1,200 a box. We bought these in September of 2019 for $125 a box. September. And now they are $1,200. What? I don't even know the math on that. Let's see. 1,200 times 14. Okay. So, if I had went today and bought 14 cello boxes like we did in September, we would have had to have spent $16,800 plus tax to buy those 14 boxes. I am going to tell you, especially Neo, if I spent $16,000 on those boxes, there is no way in hell I could have gave you that lot for $425. None. $16,000. Whew. This is what we paid. $1,750. So 16,800 minus 1,750. That is the price difference in 10 months. It has essentially went up $1,500 a month. Well, no, because it's times 14. But overall, for the total amount, it would have been $1,500 a month. Crazy, man. Yeah, basketball is definitely on another level right now. I don't know that we'll ever see it be normal again. What is 2019? Let's go see what 2019 is. Now, these are at 900. Yeah, that's not quite as bad, but still pretty damn bad. Look at this. 20 blasters, which should be $400, is $4,000. These were $19 in the store. $19. And they're $225. $19. We can look Zion's pop-up if y'all want. I am not very proficient in BGS population reports, but I'll be more than happy to look it up. Is that base or just the overall J Michelin? Because that would take me a while. 2019 PRIZM. Well, there's already been 66,000 of 2019 graded. Jeez. There's been 16,000 base. All right. Here. Let's see. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't remember what card number Zion is, so I'm gonna have to scroll. It's 87, 84. I knew you were in here and I knew you were good at it. I don't use BGS enough to, because it always makes me log in and I can never remember my damn password. Oh, here we are. Holy moly, mama. Okay, somebody said, what was the number? 16,000? Level said there's been 8,784 from BGS. PSA is at 12,726. That gives us a total, let's see, 87, 84 plus 12,726. There's over 21,500 base graded just between PSA and BGS. 21,000. Let's see. Well, actually, I'll go over here. And it's a $650 card, guys. $650. And there's 12,000 of them. Whew. Or 21,000 of them. That's really, really crazy. I didn't expect that number already because there's still plenty of PRIZM to be ripped. That number could hit. Do y'all remember joking? Yeah, I'd have to look at a couple things on SGC. I don't know how frequently that it's being updated on their pop. But do y'all remember joking when you would pull a card and it would be like 1 of 50,000? And you'd be like, oh, I hit a numbered card. And we look at it back in the junk wax era, and they're like, oh, I hit a 1 of 50,000. There's been 21,000 Zions graded. There's probably 50,000 printed. So it's probably a 1 of 50,000. It's just crazy to me. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna keep an eye on this SHAI. I wanna use it as a target to see just how it does. Let's see what this market does. I'm gonna use him because he's an easy one, and he is a hot card on the market right now. But I'll be real curious to see if that card drops down when they get knocked out of NBA contention, and going into fall and everything else before next season. Or will this crazy market continue to thrive and go up even through all of the mess in the world, even through no games? Let's go for a ride and see where this SHAI goes over the next few months. And so anyway, I want to thank everybody again. Over the weekend, Card Currency, Natsman, Elite Co, Connor. Thank all of you guys that have tuned in, all of you that have subscribed. Listen, guys, before I get off tonight, okay, I want to give a shout out to Jay Michelin. And everybody, if you are not in our Facebook group, he has set up a giveaway for anyone that has bought cards, sold cards, or traded cards on our Facebook group. You have until 8 p.m., I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, tomorrow night. If you purchase a card from someone, if you sell a card to someone, or if you make a trade, a confirmed trade with someone by 8 o'clock tomorrow night, he is going to enter you in to his giveaway. And I'll pull it up real quick, guys, so I can show you. I believe he put it in the topic. Let me check real quick. Nope, he didn't. Okay, let me go back out here. I want to show you guys this just so you can see. Right here. Here is all of the details. Okay? He got in some cards. Alright? And these aren't just, just simple cards. Alright? This is a Peyton Manning artist proof rookie in an 8. Actually, let me just pull the picture up. There we go. This is a Prestige Manning rookie. This is a Chipper Jones micro. This is a Cal Ripken rookie. Here are some decent Jordans. If you make a transaction in the Facebook group, you will be entered in this, and he is doing this out of his own kindness. So if you guys have not yet, I would really highly suggest you go over and join the group. It is a great group of people, just like this example right here. It is, you can see here there's been 24 comments of people that have made transactions in there and everything. Really awesome place. There is some awesome cards in there, guys. There's $20 lots up to $1,000 LeBron James rookie in there. Lots of different stuff, a little bit for everybody. Card, you must not have checked the Facebook group because I tagged you. It is right. Right there. Purchased Red Sox lot. It's right there. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to give a special shout out to Jay Michelin. He did not have to do this. In fact, I didn't know until earlier today when he messaged me that he was going to do this. And man, I do appreciate it. Everybody else, I'm sure, is going to appreciate it. And that's what this group and this hobby family has, it's what it's turned into. So please, guys, if you haven't, go over and check it out. Some nice cards on there, and get yourself entered. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Click the little thumbs up guy. My wife always gets me on. This is another thing Miss Bobble stays on top of me. So please like, subscribe, share, and stay safe, guys. Stay healthy. And until the next video,